Hi. How's it going? Here we are for the micro readings. Everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing today? We're doing the micro readings today. We do have a list of people that will be getting a reading today. Let me pull up my PayPal. Number one is anonymous, just so you all know. That's the first reading we're doing today. Hold on. Yes, anonymous paid for number two, for two polls. Then MM paid for one. Then we have Laura that paid for two. Then we had Jennifer B paid for two. And Lilith paid for two. I'll tell you, I don't know about you guys, but the holidays kicked my butt, okay? I did all the cooking. I did all the everything. And it was great. Had a lovely time. And really enjoyed time with my family. Trying to remember how it went. It feels like it's all a blur. Kate was here on Christmas Eve. We just chilled. I baked all day. I baked for 8 hours straight on Saturday. 8 hours. My oven was on for 8 hours on Saturday. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, MM. Hey, Joan. Hey, Laura. Me too, girl. My 8 hour. I started at 7 a.m. and I ended at 3 p.m. Yeah, 8 hours. Yeah. Then that was Saturday. Sunday, I cleaned. Merry Christmas Eve to me. And I cooked all day because I had a Christmas Eve get together. I do like hors d'oeuvres on Christmas Eve and people come by. So that's what I did. And I had company over and it was great fun. Very chill, very relaxing. My theme of Christmas is relaxing. Okay. I'm never going to have 30 people over. It's not relaxing. I have a small group of friends and family that I have come, and we just ate and chilled and chit-chat, played a stupid game, and it was just very relaxing. I'm a relaxing girl. I don't like stress. I like people that come here to feel relaxed. And that's what we did. So that was, and I cooked all day because I did appetizers and I made a charcuterie board, a huge one. I made brie and cranberry croissants. I made little smokies wrapped in bacon. I made chicken enchilada wraps. I made a huge charcuterie board with fruit and meat and cheese and nuts and candied nuts and all that stuff. I baked pies that day. I made 2 Kentucky Derby pies. I always want to say bourbon because there's bourbon and pecan pie. And I cleaned. So that was an all day affair. And then on Christmas, I made Christmas dinner, turkey, dressing, mashed potatoes, gravy, broccoli casserole, green beans, rolls, sweet potatoes, you name it. So I worked for 3 days and now I'm exhausted. so much so. And don't forget, I am packed solid for readings, y'all. This December has been crazy. And thank you, Source and everyone. Crazy insane in readings in December this year. So I worked 3 days for the holidays. And now I've been packed solid since coming back on Tuesday. So tired that I actually canceled the membership side. I said I'm taking a week's vacation. It's not a week's vacation because I'm still working 8-hour days, more like 10-hour days because of the fact that I'm taping for next week. And I'll be working this weekend too to tape for next week. So, hello, Erica. Me too, Joan. I made the 3 pies. I made Christmas crack. I made fudges, a couple different kinds. I made 5 different kinds of cookies. Yeah, I did it all. Before I forget, I forgot to add on the description, I had a dream that the Aquarius and I were sitting next to each other and he leaned in and kissed me. Interesting. Hi, Nadasa. Hope you're doing good too. Hi, Claire. Nadasa. Let me see if anybody else paid, and then we're going to get to it. It's good. Here's the thing, I know it's going to sound crazy, and I know that the majority of the time people think I don't work because I work at home, but I probably work longer hours than other people do because I literally work at home. But I always feel bad for my people, my kids and everybody, getting out and doing the grind, man, out in the traffic. And I don't want to say a real job because this is a real job too. So I try to make every bit of it relaxing and happy, and they don't have to do anything because my daughter works full-time. Well, not quite full-time, and goes to college full-time. My son works all the time. So I always and my bestie works all the time. So my besties and my other bestie had a major surgery. Thank you for all the positivity you guys sent out for her. Please continue to do so. So I just want everybody to relax. And then meanwhile, I wear myself ragged. But it's all good, right? Nadasa. Okay. So this is the list. Are you ready, Erica? I don't know. I know that Dina will not be here today. She cannot make it today. So Erica may be the prime moderator today. Any questions to her, unless Derek's listening or Lilith is here or whoever. Okay. All right. So this is the list. Anonymous with 2 questions, MM with 1 question, Laura with 2 questions, Jennifer B with 2 questions, Lilith with 2 questions, and Adasa with 1 question. And I put nails back on. Woo! All right, let's get to it. We're going to take a drink. Listen, Dawn bought me some rockin'. Did you see my new background, y'all? Kate painted that. Kate painted that for me. So Kate made me that for Christmas. That's what I wanted. I wanted her to paint me something for Christmas. Dawn gave me the Zodiac chart framed for Christmas. She rocked it. She got me a new holder for all my things instead of a coffee cup. Look, it's got moons and stars and the sun on it. She got me a bell for my altar. She got me so much stuff. Y'all, okay? So I redid it all up, and this is how it's going to be for a hot minute. I'm not changing it every week anymore. It's too much. Yes, it will be today, Claire. Why would you think it wasn't today? If the payment hasn't come through yet, I'm sure it will. Okay. So hold on. Let's look and see. So I usually check for anybody that's new here. Please, first and foremost, look in a corner and make sure it says live. And if it does say live, check the main feed, where everybody's making comments at, and make sure there are no X's. If you see big red X's, I'm not taking any more readings. I am still taking readings right now at this moment in time. If I'm live still, when you see this, okay? Did you pay? Where'd you pay at, Claire? Claire Clarity. It was last week as I was under. Oh. Didn't we do that last week? Did we not do that last week? Hold on. Yeah. Well, last week this was the list. MM, Lila, Tanya, L, MM again, Nadasa, Kim B, Claire, Queens, which that may be under Lilith, Jennifer B, Jennifer J, Derek, and the collective reading. If I'll look at it again, let me go back and look real quick before I get started. The problem, yeah, I can see where it may have been mixed up. Anytime when it comes under a different name, sometimes we have issues. Matthew. Let me look here. Okay, I'm all the way back to December 16th, so I'm looking for Matthew. I'm sure it's here because I remember talking to you, which is weird. I never remember anything. All right, hold on. Sorry, guys. We'll get started in just 1 minute. I go back to December the 17th. Jessica. MM. Lilith. Tanya. Sound Feng Shui. MM. Queens. It says Queens of Royalties, just so you know. Hazel. Jennifer J. There you are. Well, shoot, we must have missed you, girl. All right, well, then you're going to go first. You're going to be in front of MM, okay? My bad. Sometimes it's so crazy that I mess up, and this would be one of those times. So you're going to be first, okay? Claire? Okay, so we're going to put you under K, because I have another Claire that comes every week, and that may be where I messed up at. Just so you know. We're going to do you first. Try, you're going to be after Nadasa. Okay? Thank you, Try. Okay, so we're going to start out with Claire from last week that I messed up. Then we're going to do Anonymous, then MM, then Laura, then Jennifer B, then Lilith, then Nadasa, and then Try. Okay? Let me make sure nobody else. That's it. Let's do it, girl. Okay? My bad. Sorry. Oh, sometimes I mess up. All right. This is for Claire. Micro reading part 1. What does the universe want me to know? Oh, King of Cups. Interesting, yes. Let me see what you're saying. I'm going to make sure I have a good enough vibe on this. Oh, it's really lagging. Well, King of Cups, that's King of Love, by the way. The Moon, Pisces and Cancer, again, water. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. The World. Knight of Swords. Eight of Wands. Two of Cups. On the deck is a Nine of Cups. Interesting. Let me tell you why, Claire. I'm going to check mark you off this bad boy. I'm going to tell you why. Because the fact that the King of Cups rules the reading, this part of the reading, talks about, well, the King of Love. Could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio in your life. But on this side of the deck, it's the Moon, the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, and the World. Now, here's the thing. Okay. Hello. The thing is, after the King of Cups, we get the Moon. These three are very important, and let me tell you why. Hi, Claire. This is for the first Claire, not you, Claire. It's like something's hidden. It may talk about a separation and the lack of roots and then moving forward. So what that would say to me is it could be somebody you loved. Yeah, the Moon. This is the thing about this particular Moon card. it's the striking symbolism of the white and the black, yin and yang wolf being separated by water and not being able, not the roots not catching yet, makes me think that either there was a separation at some point that you're moving on from, or there will be. The World card is a card, is last card of the Major Arcana. It's a card of literally moving on. It really is. And then on this side, we have the King of Swords, the Eight of Wands, and the Two of Cups. And then the Wish Fulfillment card at the end, which really does state the activation card of the King, the Knight of, I don't know why in this deck I always call it the King of Swords. It's not, it's the Knight of Swords. Activation card of moving forward into new love, or it makes me feel like moving on to love. Letting go of an attachment of an ex, a karmic relationship, or you may be in it right now and moving on from it, being literally activated to move on. The Eight of Wands does really, it's Cupid's arrows of love. It's like you being activated towards Cupid's arrows of love and new love. And I know it's not the Ace of Cups, it's the Two of Cups, but it's what it feels like after this side and your wish fulfillment. So depending on what you've been, yeah, that's got to be it. It's got to be it. And it takes a while. I mean, don't feel bad about it or anything like that. I mean, it takes a while to really detach from somebody you really love. Even if you've been separated for some time, that heartstring can still go from your heart to their heart. And it's the final goodbye. It could be a water sign, I will say that, coming into your life. Because we have the King of Cups here. I feel like new love is on the way. You're being activated, or soon will be activated to move towards it. So heads up. Don't miss it. Everybody gets mad at me on the member side of the channel because they're like, can you miss it? And I'm like, yeah. Like, what? If it's meant to me, how can you miss it? Because you made the wrong choice. So heads up for that, okay? You're welcome. Oh, you're welcome, Claire. Okay, so the second for Claire, Klaire, is what is one blessing you have on the way? Oh, I think that's it. But let's ask, shall we? Dawn bought me this gorgeous tarot reading mat too. Oh, I love it so much. One blessing that is on the way. The Magician. A manifestation coming through. What you've been wishing for. Ooh, Queen of Pentacles. Interesting. The Empress. If you've been manifesting the love of your life coming in and perhaps getting married, Three of Swords in reverse, and becoming a mother or grandmother, whatever. Four of Swords. That's probably going to happen this year. Every once in a while when I get the Queen of Pentacles, look, the Seven of Pentacles and the upright this time. This is sitting down roots this year. Exactly what the first one said. Oh, Justice. Could be a Libra, you're a Libra. Four of Cups, don't miss it. Remember how I said this is a card of missed opportunity. Don't be so busy looking at all these cups. You see the rainbow of love shooting down into the special cup. I feel like for those people that manifest, and again, I've said this 5 million times and I'll say it again, manifesting doesn't mean you have to sit in front of an altar and light a candle. It's a good thing to do, but you don't have to. It's also about praying for it, wishing for it, hoping for it. So whatever you've been manifesting, which I believe is a committed love. Every once in a while, the Queen of Pentacles for me is a proposal card. I believe it is here because it sits next to the Empress. Look, she's pregnant with the world. This could be pregnant with new life too, but it could be a kid. I will say that, child. I say kid, and I just think it sounds rude, and I should say child. With somebody with a healing heart, the Three of Swords in reverse, somebody that won't tear your heart apart. The Four of Swords is after a rest of time. No, I don't want you up here. You're going to mess everything up. You put down roots and get your justice. Pay attention. Pay attention. Okay, that's your reading. Libra, there you go. You're welcome, my friend. I'm sorry I messed up last week. That's my bad. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. See, I don't believe in coincidences, people. I believe that everything happens for a reason. Odds are I'd have done that reading last week. It would have came out that way. Just saying. Thank you. Thank you, Libra. I love my Libras. I'm a Gemini. We love our Libras. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, up next is Anonymous. Oh, Claire, let me see if anybody else paid on the PayPal side before I move on. Okay. On my bad. Where? No, okay. Claire, you're after try, okay? So, thank you, Claire with a K. Claire with a C, you're at the end right now. So, we just did Claire. We're going to do Anonymous. Whoop, wrong marker. I'm a color-coded weirdo. Trust me when I tell you. I think it's all those years of working in an office, y'all. Anonymous is next. Then MM, Laura, Jennifer B, Lilith, Nadasa, Try, and Claire, okay? Oh, by the way, we're using the Light Seers Tarot today. I freaking love this deck. And every once in a while, I'll forget and not use one for a long time. I'm like, why haven't I used that? And that's what's happening today. So this is for Anonymous. Let me click in here. For Anonymous. In my reading, you talked about a narcissist. I asked if that person would hurt my nephew. Is my great niece, his daughter, also safe from getting physical hurt from this person? Ooh, Two of Swords flipped over. Again, the High Priestess, very good. The Empress, I'd say yes so far, but hold on. The Queen of Wands. Knight of Pentacles. Two of Cups. Seven of Pentacles, that bad boy. Nine of Pentacles on, or Nine of Cups on the bottom. Yeah, she's safe. Now, I'll say this. We do have the Two of Swords here. Crossroads, sometimes blind and can't see. So, maybe not emotionally safe from it. So, just a heads up that emotionally, they may want to start separating her from this person. Because some people that are angry inside will lash out at anybody in order to, I know it sounds weird, to take away some of their pain and give it to somebody else. Whether it's a child or not, unfortunately. So emotionally, physically, yes, because we have, I literally feel like she's protected by the High Priestess, the Empress, and there's definitely a woman around the situation that's going to be the Warrior Queen for her and your nephew. And then I feel like both of them will move forward in a very good way after this is all over. Wish fulfillment. The answer is yes. Okay. Second question is, will the narcissistic person do anything to his old house or his new house to damage them? I don't know which house it'll be since they're all in one question, girl. I don't know why I see fire in my head, but I do. I see fire in my head. The moon. Yeah, see? See the two things again? See the two wolves again? That did not fall, so I'm not going to take it. The Wheel of Fortune. Ten of Cups. Interesting. That's good. Boy, his fortune is going to turn so much for the better. When this person is out of his life, he's going to really have happiness and great fortune again. Four of Cups. Three of Pentacles. Sorry, guys. You're going to have to hear Mr. Hiccup a meow meow. Ten of Wands in reverse, which is the release of the burden. Four of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Ooh. Here's the thing about the Queen of Swords, Anonymous. She is a harsh taskmaster. There is no gray. There's only black and white when it comes to the Queen of Swords. I feel like she will lash out because she is separated from them, all deep within their emotional state, right? But the fact that on this side, you get the Wheel of Fortune, the Ten of Cups, and the Four of Cups is really, really good. Why? Because it's like their life fortune turns in their favor. They have a happy home. Why? It's calm because she's not there. She's gone. Bye. See ya. Adios. The Four of Cups, there may be one time, okay, where he tries to separate from her and gives her one more chance. It won't work. It's like, ooh, okay, she says she's really going to try. But then just lay him down with burden again. Burden, where he needs to release it. It's like, and then he heals and he moves on. He's going to have to cut her off. The end. The end. The question was what? Do I think that I saw like fire in my head? If that makes any sense. So she may attempt to do that. Say it's an accident. I don't think anything's going to come of it. Like it'll be caught soon, or she wants to be caught and sees it, get caught in the process. Like, oh, I'm so desperate from losing you that it's not that I'm going to, oh, I didn't mean to do it. But I think like there's one more chance of, it may be her crying and using the crying, I shouldn't be horrible and say poor me thing, but and try to get back in. And he may hesitate for a minute, and that's going to cost him. It's going to cost him. But he'll pull out of it soon. And then he finally gets to separate. And so I would say, yes, there will be an attempt to damage the house. And for some reason, I see fire in my head. So heads up. That's the answer. Be careful. All right, up next is MM, okay? All right, let's see if anybody else paid, guys, okay? Thank you, Anonymous. Thank you, okay? Thank you, Anonymous. They said they would not be here today. They would watch it later after work, so I am going to... Up next is MM. We're going to do both of MMs, I think, at the same... Wasn't there two on here? No, there's only one. Okay, no worries. Oh, Veronique. Veronique, you are after Claire. How you doing, my friend? Paid for one, Erica. Okay, so we have done Claire and Anonymous. We're getting ready to do MM, then Laura, Jennifer B, Lilith, Nadasa, Tri, Claire, and Veronique. Let me see if anybody paid on the live stream. No, thanks, Erica. I'll tell y'all, I'm so tired. Do you know that I have fallen asleep every day on the couch? Do you know that I put off doing tapings because I'm so exhausted? But after this live today, I'm going to take a break, and then I'm going to come up and start taping. Okay? Because it's been busy. Lots of personal readings this week. Okay, so just one for MM. Ready? Let's do it. For MM. Oh, you had that dream. That's what I was thinking about, MM. Marilyn, that's what I was thinking about. Okay. Let's shuffle while we read, shall we? I haven't had nails on for like a week. So I just put them on right before I got on here. So I'm like trying to get used to it again. Because I got a tape and everything. So hello, Marilyn. Hello, Teresa. I've distanced myself even more. I don't even look at Aquarius direction anymore. Ever since I did this, the tension between us has become incredibly worse. I feel a knot in my throat. My stomach drops. I feel like I'm going to pass out whenever we're near each other. I've caught him staring more intensely than ever before, but I try not to look when he does this. His stare pierces right through me. I also can't get him out of my head. Yeah. And as much as I try to not think about it and move on, the energy is driving me insane. I'll bet, girl. Our friends are even starting to notice, and they are starting to feel the tension as well. What is going on that has caused this energy to intensify? Thank you, Teresa. God bless. Temperance. Again. Oh, Ace of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. Wow. Good Lord. The Ace of Wands. Interesting. That did not fall, so I'm going to put it back. Interesting. I'm not saying anything until I pull them all again. Page of Swords. Five of Swords. Ooh, Snapola. Again, please. This next one should be interesting. Knight of Swords. I don't mean to laugh, but it's kind of funny. Page of Pentacles, the last one. Temperance's divine intervention. The divine steps in here. In between you and him, making things happen. Making him really see. Now, the fact that you have the Ace of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles, that's you, and the Ace of Wands. And then on this side, because he's really seeing you for what you are. That potential new love, Ace of Cups. That ultimate woman, the Queen of Pentacles. Having it all going on. The lust. He is reaping what he has sown. Which means, sometimes when you're in the middle of something, and you're going through something torturous in your life, and you make a stupid decision, the old saying of hindsight 2020 is really true. Now he is kicking himself in the ass because he knows he messed up. The end. Something else has happened. Hey, you just gonna lick the carpet? Something else has happened that has really drawn attention. Where's my quart bottle? Really drawn his attention back to you. It could have been that he was dreaming about you the same time you were dreaming about him. And it's made him realize how much he's missed you. Okay? Or how much that he has lost his opportunity. Okay? Yeah, definitely watching you every second in the day. Okay? Really, really upset. See the look on this person's face? Like, oh my God, I effed up. I effed up. I cut her off. Five of Swords is a card of cutting someone off. Okay? And then a messenger comes in. That could be the dream. That could be somebody said something to him about you that makes him regret what he's done. Five of Swords. It's probably going to activate him back towards you, but it's still not going to be a minute because he is an Aquarius. Okay? Sorry, Aquarians. And I know this is probably going to hack you off. But they have a really hard time admitting they're wrong. But I do believe he's going to come back at you. I feel like he's been activated too. I feel like the divine has stepped in. Either he's walking down the street and thought he saw you, heard your name, had a dream. Somebody pointed out how freaking awesome you are. Something major happened. Things are starting to straighten up in his life, and now he knows he effed up. The end. Because your side is surrounded by Ace of Cups, the Queen of freaking Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. He knows you're good. You're a wonderful opportunity, and he effed it up. He effed it up. The end. So he's watching you very intensely, because the other thing about a semi-unascended Aquarius is they never know when to say they're wrong or that they messed up. And sometimes they're not the best communicators, especially when they know that they have messed up. Here's the light bulbs going off. Ping. Oh, man. Look at her. Look at how great she is. Now she's not even acknowledging my existence because I acted like a dick and I semi-cut her off. And now I'm the one who's getting the cold shoulder. He's probably being activated towards you. I will tell you the same thing I tell everybody. I say that in the last couple of weeks, I've seen a lot of exes coming back, which I don't really believe a whole lot in. Okay. I believe an ex is an ex for a reason. Now, I know you weren't in a relationship, so we can't call him your ex, right? But in the last couple of weeks, it's been weirdly, probably because it's Mercury in retrograde, but it's been a few, more than I've seen in years and years of people's exes coming back and getting back together. I'm not big on that again, but it does happen rarely. But I feel like it's going to take him a very long time because, again, he doesn't think he's wrong. He knows that he has a hint of it. He feels it in here. But the connection from what he feels to his brain going, oh, yeah, I was wrong. And I need to activate and come back towards him. That's a big thing. Okay? I thought I turned my freaking phone off so you couldn't. Yeah, it is. Okay. I also did pray yesterday and beg the universe to set the tension free. That would be great. Yeah, it's not for everybody, Laura. That's what I said. It's like it's in the last couple of weeks, I've seen it in the good way for a few people in readings that I've done. Because I'm like, I don't want to say I'm totally against it, but I pretty much am. Because I just don't think it's going to work out when it comes for an ex, a karmic coming back in and it going to work out. But I've seen it more in the last couple of weeks than I've seen it in years and years and years. But you guys weren't in a relationship. This is what I would do. Now, this is going to sound bad, okay? But you do what you want. I try not to give advice, but here I am giving advice. If he says something, I would say something back. If he says hi, I'd say hi and act like it does not affect you in any way, shape, or form. Now that you've gotten your point across, if he ever says anything like good morning, say good morning and keep walking and don't act like it affects you. Don't let him see, because listen, he's an air sign and we can see it. We can smell it that it's affected you. Okay. But it's up to you. Okay. Yeah. For some reason, I feel like he may have been around a lot of family and stuff that he was not happy to be around the holidays, or lack of family. And that affected him. Wish he could talk to you too. Just saying. Lots of reading, girl. Laura, you're up. Okay. Yeah. I'm not big on exes coming back in. If it was going to work out, it would have worked out before. Laura, let me see if anybody else paid. I do believe, it's really hard for me sometimes because I don't believe in wasted time, but I do believe in wasted time. And what I mean is, I think, how can I put this in the right way? I think a lot of people waste time waiting for people to come back. Exes come back, and I think it's like a double-edged sword. I believe it, but I believe you need that time to be proven to you over the years that, nope, they still haven't come back. 6 months later, nope, still haven't come back. A year later, nope, still haven't come back. So it's a lesson in a way. The source has proven to you, listen, if they loved you beyond years and time and whatever, it wouldn't be 4 years later and not heard from them. So it is a lesson that needs to be learned, but I just feel like so many people could be out there being happy and living their life and finding love, because there's all different kinds of love from different soulmates. Will it be exactly the same? No, it's a different human being, but there's just as good a love. Trust me. Okay. All right. Up next is Laura. Sorry, I went on and on for no damn good reason. I've been doing that, and I'm 2 steps ahead of him. Good for you. Yay, Marilyn Melissa. Very good, my friend. I think it will break soon. And I think that if he says anything to you like hi or good morning and you say it back, not in a flirty, just in a professional manner with like you don't have a care in your, like it'll break the tension somewhat. Okay. All right. For Laura, what blessings are coming towards me? Oh boy. Well, this isn't a blessing. That's why I don't I guess it's me warning you is the blessing. King of Cups in reverse, master manipulator. The only one that's more of a manipulator than that, I'm sorry, the Knight of Cups, is the Magician in reverse again. Heads up, 7 of Wands. Interesting. Don't worry, just wait. It's all going to come together. 5 of Wands. Ooh. I think I know where this is going. 2 of Wands. 2 people. Two people. One is a lying sack of poo-poo, and the other that you should guard against that's going to compete over you. 2 different people. 2 of Wands. One's a lying sack of duty. Again, please. And one's the Sun. Best card in the deck of tarot. Happiness. Could be a Leo. It doesn't have to be. Ooh! Oh, one that you see. This is the bad one. This is the good one. Ace of Pentacles. Or 5 of Cups in reverse. No loss. Moving on. 6 of Swords. Wow. The question was, what blessings are coming your way? Well, this is a blessing right here and right now. Me telling you one of these people is a sack of shit, and the other one is, sorry, was that too blunt? My bad. And the other one is lovely. There is somebody coming towards you like a Knight of Cups, but in reverse, which means they're the anti-Knight of Cups, the anti-hero. I know we all want an anti-hero, but this is literally someone that you're going to have your guard against. That is false. When pronouncing love, it's false. Have your guard against. They are competing against somebody else for your affection. 5 of Wands, 2 of Wands. This is the one that's good for you. Look at this bad boy. The Sun, the Ace of Pentacles, and the 5 of Cups in reverse will bring happiness, will bring a really good offer, and won't leave you lost and grieving. 5 of Cups in reverse that you'll move on with. So heads up when these 2 people come in. They'll probably come in at 2 different times, okay? You may even, date or whatever. Maybe you're already seeing with them. But the Knight of Cups in reverse is like you'll probably date that one for a hot minute. It's either going to be you're going to find or be with the one that's really good, and this sexy playboy is going to come in and try to lure you away, and he's full of crap. Or you date the sexy playboy kind that's full of crap, and then the real one comes in. That's what I got. It was very straightforward, right? Yeah, you should. Yeah, that's the thing about readings. Usually about the future. They'll wink at some of the past or the present, but in general, reading is about the future. It's funny because I'll do them like, I know what you're talking about. I'm like, yeah, that's because it's the future. You know what I'm saying? So heads up, 2 very interesting people coming your way. One you will be very tempted, but it's probably the other one that you'll end up with. Isn't that always the way it is? What do I need to work on to better myself? Good question. What does Laura need to work on to better herself? Oh, do you work too much? 8 of Pentacles. This is literally the work card, and you're asking about working on yourself. Do you work too much? Ooh, 2 of Swords. I can say this all day long, but I don't practice what I preach. 4 of Cups. Ace of Swords. The Sun again on this side, the future side. Judgment. Ooh, you're going to... I feel like... let me put it this way. Page of Swords again. A lot of internet stuff here. Queen of Wands. So I'm going to tell you a couple different things. I don't know. Yeah. So I know you have to work for a living. We all have to work for a living. I am the worst person. I never practice what I preach. I'm sitting in this office 7 days a week. It's at home, so that's good. But it distracts me away from spending time with friends and family and just enjoying life. Okay? So, yes, we have to work for a living. Duh. We have to make money to pay the bills. But I think there's a moment, I think you're missing out on time with friends, family, or possibility getting out to find love. Because these 2 in this particular deck, this is like going round and round and round and round and being on the internet or working on a computer or whatever. And this is also internet, a lot of stuff going on. I feel like you're going to have to learn how to separate listen, I know and I understand that we have to work for a living. But I think what you need to focus on is, and if you can't do it in your own, learn how to meditate it and get it out of your head, okay? Because I can remember the good old days when I was younger, working all the time. I've always worked my whole life, always worked. And when I wasn't working, I was worried about what I needed to do when I got back to work, and it would ruin my weekends. It would especially ruin my Sundays, or I'd be so tired from being stressed out all week about being worried about did I do everything I need to do? What do I need to do when I get back, that I couldn't enjoy my weekends? I feel like you're missing lots of opportunities, and you may miss a particular good opportunity this year because of work if you don't know how to balance it. I think the judgment is made. And I know if you're an air sign, which I can't remember, like me, we're all up in our heads freaking all the time about everything. We just have to train ourselves not to do so and make the judgment, the inward judgment that I'm going to get out of my head. I'm not going to check emails on the weekend or do whatever. I am the worst at this. So I can preach it all day long, but I don't practice it. I think that's how you're the Queen of Wands. That's how you start ruling over your work life. And putting your work life in its place. Does that make sense? Yes, Gemini. I've been a hermit trying to work on myself. Yes, but you can't be a hermit and expect to find love. I'm going to tell y'all this. I know I tell y'all this all the time. You can't be a hermit and find love. I feel like your lesson this year is to put work in its place and really just go out and have fun with friends and family. Don't put pressure on yourself going out to find love. That's not how it works. It works at just, releasing and letting yourself. Dawn makes me do it all the time. She's like, we're going here. I'm like, okay. I got 5,000 things to do, but all right. And I go and we have a freaking fabulous time and I relax. And it's a memory we always remember, my besties. So you're welcome. Time to start enjoying life, y'all. It really is. Because one day, it's over. This lifetime, anyway. The one we're sharing now. Hey, pussycats. What up? Okay, Jennifer. I'm going to grab her, but she's a Gemini and she doesn't like to have any affection at all or love. She doesn't like people picking her up. The only person she lets pick up halfway decently is her mommy. So I don't like people messing with me. I'm a Gemini. She's gone. I gave her love and she ran away. Santa baby, just slip a say. Every time. I turn the damn thing down. Cat hair everywhere. You got to find someone. I have, in my lifetime, as a tumbling tumbleweed that I have been, I've picked up and moved many times and didn't know anybody, okay? But I made friends at work. Some of the best friends that I have all across this country are people that I met when I moved to that place and started working that I'm still besties with. Don't see them hardly, but we're on Facebook a lot. You have to join a club, go to your spiritual store in town. If it's a good one, they'll have classes, Donna's been my best friend since we were 14. In fact, she'll be here this evening. So we may not talk to each other for a month because we got lives and crap and all stuff going on, but we always come back around and you'll find one. They're part of your soul family, but you got to put yourself out there. I know it's hard for a Gemini because we don't trust hardly anybody. I get it. But part of your ascension is learning to trust that Source will lead you to the people that you're supposed to have in your life. I got cat hair all over me now, y'all. Shug ran off because I gave her love. She only secretly likes love in the dead of night when she wants to cuddle. Otherwise, she doesn't want anybody to know that she wants attention, okay? All right. Jennifer B., you're up. Let's see if anybody else paid. Let's see here. No? Okay, cool. Well, I've got cat hair stuck to my lipstick. That's lovely. Is it not? Okay, micro reading Thursday. I'm gonna have to wipe my lipstick off in order to get that cat hair off my lip. All right, for Jennifer B, micro reading Thursday. What does Spirit need me to know? Having many nightmares, are they just fears or are they premonitions? That's more something. If you're here, I'm going to ask you some questions about, but let's do the first one first, okay, Jennifer? What does Spirit need Jennifer B to know? Usually, I find it, because I've been having more nightmares lately too, you're usually getting ready to ascend. Something big is usually coming. And they try to place it in your life already because it's going to scare you. And they're trying, it's almost like warming you up, but don't be afraid. I'll get to it. What does Spirit want Jennifer to know? Oh, best card in the deck, the Sun. Happiness is coming. Don't worry. Ten of Pentacles. Happy home, happy family. Ace of Cups. New love. Page of Wands. King of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Wow. Exciting new adventures are coming your way. Look at this. Ace of Wands. You got the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands. Who else got that? Who was it? Was it Claire? Man. Ten of Cups here. Oh, this is the Ten of Pentacles. I'm an idiot. Look at that. High Priestess on the bottom. Wow. So here's the thing. You know, you guys have probably heard me say this numerous times in my life on here. When you're getting ready to ascend and something big is going to happen, major things start happening. You feel sick. You feel exhausted. You feel like everything you touch is falling apart. You start having nightmares. It's part of the test. Yay! It starts like, well, let's get real close. Throw everything we can at her. See if she breaks. So I'll say this. These are really good cards. Really good. Not a stinker in the bunch. Okay? So, happiness is coming. If you haven't been feeling happy, have you been seeing lotus flower? A lotus flower recently? Lotus flower in my head. Let me Google, because I can't remember every symbol all the time. I got too much in my brain, y'all. Don't ask me why. See, long nails. Can't type, can't do anything. Purity and rebirth and strength. Lotus rises from the mud without stains. They are often viewed as a symbol of purity. Yeah. You're probably really rising out of a troubled time. Just like the flower rises out of mud. Sometimes we get into places in our lives where we're so down we don't think we'll ever get out of the muck and the mud. That's a lie. Because I seen a lotus in my head. So I'm telling you, there's happiness in 2024 for you. Happy family, happy home, Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, new beginnings, Ace of Love, new beginning and passion. Exciting new adventures, Page of Wands. Possibly, I mean, you're probably a King of Swords, but possibly with a King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Is also you seeing it clearly, like, oh, this is it. Oh, I get it now. And the High Priestess, inner knowledge and wisdom. Could be a Pisces. It really, I know, I don't like to pin everybody's hopes on 1 year. I really don't. Because it comes back to bite me in the ass. But I've been saying for a long time how 2024 is going to be better. For all of it, may not start out better, but by the end of the year, it's going to. For some, it'll be in the beginning, some in the middle, some in the end. But there is major change coming. It's an 8-year. Look it up, okay? My life path number is 8. Yay me, okay? What you need to do is go in the inner knowledge of, inner wisdom of beautiful things are coming in happiness in this year. And that you're going to see it clearly. It may have been like you haven't been able to see it. You know, you want to believe it and know it and feel it. But you just haven't seen it in front of your face, and you will. What's the dreams about? had some really weird ones lately. Weirder than what I usually have. So closing out the year, I kind of expected it. Oh, that's just because you're being reborn. Everybody takes death dreams so literally, or the death cards so literally. Every once in a while, does it mean that? Yeah. But most of the time, it means death of the old cycle of your life. You're ending a cycle, ending a time frame, ending a season, and rebirth into the new. Depending on what was around it is what it's about. Oh. So here's the thing about me, Jennifer, because I dream consistently all the time. And half the time they're 75% of the time they're messages, and 25% of the time it's something I've seen during the day, or watched on TV, or read about, or read an article about, or watched a documentary about, or watched TikTok about, or watched this about and that about. I think that it's more so about you being reborn into a new part of your life, a new season of your life. The psychopath parts is probably just because the world is the way it is. Usually, just for anybody that wants any kind of clarification, usually if a psychopath's going to come after you, it's not going to show up in a dream like a psychopath coming after you. It's different. So that feels fear to me. But the rebirth part and the death part means rebirthing into a new time in your life. Okay? The world is crazy, y'all. Okay? We're hoping this year after we get past 23. 23 is not a good number, y'all. Look it up. Okay? 23. And this is like an even year coming up to 2024. Add them together, it's an 8. Look it all up. Okay? I feel like there's always going to be ups and downs in life. Nobody's year is perfect. You might as well wipe that right off the board. You got to be in the spiritual dimension for it to be perfect all the time. There are ups and downs. But quite frankly, there are good years and there are bad years. I consider every year, I've had some real shitty years in my life, but I consider all of them a very big learning experience, and I haven't been here for no reason. If you look up the angel number symbol of 8 is finance and material success, right? It is a very high energetic vibration of personal power, the number 8 is, which we're moving into that whole, the dawning of the age of Aquarius, which I talked about last year, well, the beginning of this year. There's a lot of stuff going to change. There's hidden power in the number 8. And determination. So, there you go. 8 year for you. Awesome. Ooh, 1010's good. That's like personal growth and power. So, it's all just signs of what is to come. Don't fear it. In truth, and this is going to sound crazy, but I look forward to death. I really do. Because I know out there, there are people waiting for me. And I also know that I felt it, and it's lovely. So I don't really fear it. I may fear the way it happens. I mean, who doesn't just want to die peacefully in their sleep, right? But it is what it is. That's your reading, Jennifer. Up next is Lilith. Lilith. The Nadasa Tri, Clair, and Veronique. Let's see if anybody else paid. Thanks, Jennifer. Let's see if anybody else paid. I could go for a short day today. Hi, Lilith. I'm okay with that, just not being. Yeah, I get it. I get it, Jennifer. I don't think any of it. Yeah, as I'm like, there's painful, and let's. Can we just die in our sleep and I'll be cool? Can we do that? Donna got me the best coaster, and I think it left downstairs, and I can't remember the exact words. I was going to show it to you guys, but I digress. Okay, Lilith, you are exactly on time. Thank you, Jennifer. I'll be here tomorrow for the weekend. What's up, you guys? I think I'm going to be working Saturday and Sunday, because I've been so tired. I've just been maintaining it, doing all the millions of personal readings I've been doing. I had somebody contact me, bless them, the other day. That sorry guys, wanted to know if they could get a reading tomorrow. And God bless them. I love it. I love the enthusiasm. But I get almost, I don't believe in 100%, but 99% tell you you're not going to get a reading the next day with me. I get so many emails and text messages that you're lucky you're going to get it the same week or the following week. This week is booked. Next week, well, I'm off Monday because it's the first of the year. Tuesday, I'm booked solid. Thursday, I never take readings because I do lives all day long. I think I have one opening on Friday the 5th and like one or two opening on January the 3rd, and that's it. And then it's not until the following week that I have openings. Yeah. So, all right. So, okay. Let's do it, shall we? For Lilith. Oh, Lilith paid for 3. Thanks, Lilith. Thank you, girlfriend. Well, my marker. There we go. Okay, for Lilith. I just love this. Check this out. This is the tarot mat that Dawn got me. Isn't that so cute, you guys? Dawn got me a big basket. Dawn is like a bargain person. Sorry, Lilith. She got me this basket. Look, the moon and the planets and the stars in there. And it was just chocked full of goodies for your girl with, and like I said, this was one of them. It's a puzzle that's been glued together, and it's all the astrological signs. And Kate painted this for me for Christmas, is what I really wanted. It kind of reminds me of soulmates, right? Twin flame, if you will, okay? But soulmate, yeah. Plus all these goodies. It's just very exciting. And I nailed her present, too. Dawn's favorite flower is pansies. And she's always looking for things with pansies on them. And she can never find them because they were very popular in the 1920s. So I special ordered a pattern, iron-on pattern from 1942. So it's an antique. She collects antiques too. I ironed a whole bunch of them. You can frame them and everything. And I took 2 of them and I ironed them on a yellow table runner that I special ordered. And I embroidered it for her for Christmas. So it was her favorite flower, her favorite color, and her favorite thing, antiques. And I made it. And then I also made her a little tote bag that I embroidered with pansies on it because she is a bargain shopping, secondhand store having a garage sailing full. So I nailed hers this year too. Yay me, finally. All right, this is for Lilith. Here we go. For Lilith, is Cristiano being guided, accepted by deities? He hasn't been gone that long. You know, I'll tell you this, and I find it very rare. I've never, in all the times that, for as long as I've been alive, known anybody that have died and in the first 3 months of death been continually showing up. Usually they have to cross to the other side where source, God, spirit, whoever you believe in, and all the deities over there teach them what they need to know before they can come back and do the job good enough to be able to do the job. But we're going to find out. I'm sure he is. So being guided and accepted by deities, I'm sure he is. But let's ask. Ooh, the moon. So definitely, I mean, one of the 2 most. We did get the 9 of Swords in reverse, though. He may be having a hard time. Ace of Swords. There we go. King of Pentacles. It's weird how I decided to pull this. I've never done it like this before. 8 of Wands. He is. I think he had a hard time in the beginning. And it's not even that he wasn't accepted or anything. It was just that it was so new to him. 2 Wands, finding his way. Going from his earthbound life to his spiritual life, the 2 Wands, from one road to the other. The Devil. Interesting. Capricorn. Yeah, I feel like it's been a bit of a burden. I think this person was extremely strong in real life. So when he crossed over, he definitely wanted to be a part of it and believe, but kind of on his own terms, if that makes any sense. And we have to be humbled somewhat when we cross over, just because in our lifetime, as a human being, we knew everything doesn't mean we know everything on the other side. So I think it stressed him out a little bit, and he felt a little underwater about it, about getting deep into those emotional parts of himself. And he may have went round and round for a hot minute, but he's come into his own, the King of Pentacles. I think the deities may have had to give him a little bit of a talking to, but he's, look at this. But now he's really becoming the king that he is and moving forward into the new path. I know this is the Devil card. This is the card of Capricorn. I think sometimes he has a hard time doing things the way that they're supposed to be done. A bit of a rebel, if you will. Doesn't want to go be pulled by his strings. And I think that burdens him a little bit, but he's being accepted. He is, especially with this coming out. Nobody knows everything. Nobody on this God's green source's green earth. Not every spiritual being knows everything except for source, right? So yes, but I think he's fought it a little bit in the beginning. What additional messages I need to know for the upcoming first month of 2024 for Lilith? Oh, the Chariot, moving forward. This could be a moving card. I doubt it. This is moving forward in victory. So having a big victory, I think, in January. The beginning. You said the beginning, right? First month. So yeah, January. Ooh, the Hermit. King of Cups. Why do I always call that one the King of Cups? It's the Knight of Cups, damn it. I don't know how many times I'm going to call that bad boy the King of Cups, but Knight of Cups it is. Two of Swords. King of Swords, that'd be you. Judgment. Four of Wands and Page of Swords. I'll say this. I feel like you'll have a big victory of movement forward in your life. Could be emotionally, but the way they fall out, you may be keeping to yourself a lot. You may be transitioning in January, and in doing that, we'll say ascending, but it feels more like transitioning with your Pisces, the Knight of Cups. There's like a crossroad moment, which means I feel like you're transitioning. Now, what I mean by that is you're going to start seeing things differently. I don't feel like it's an ascension. I feel like it's a transition. I feel like you're already pretty far up there, but there's like something going to happen that's really going to make you move forward. Maybe it is him coming into your life, but I don't think so. Coming in from the spirit world, I don't think that's what it is. I feel like for some reason, I feel like you're supposed to be, or you're going to either hone in or supposed to astral project more this year. It's like you hone that. And in honing that, you can see what people are doing in regards to you, sending your way. It's like, I'm sure you already do it. Don't get me wrong. But we can always get better. Nobody's perfect at everything, right? But I'm telling you, astral projecting is a key of you celebrating something. It's like you find out, it's like Gemini astral projects. Look, there's the spirit of her up there. You astral projecting, and in that astral projecting, found out information that makes you celebrate. That people are like, how could she know? And in that moment, you move forward in victory. So you may be finding out information that you would never know if you don't key in on astral projection. If you don't know what that is, for anybody watching, it's literally leaving your body at night and go checking in on other people and seeing what they're doing, or going different places and things. You may find plans that people have for you. You can cut them off at the past. Yeah. What else do I need to know about Sagittarius? Oh, well, there you go. I didn't read your third one till right now. What else do I need to know about Sagittarius? Wow, 7 of Wands flipped over on the top. Always and forever trying to beat you at everything. I feel sorry for Sagittarius because it's always her trying, or him, whatever, trying to beat you at everything. The Magician, trying to manifest things for you, or after you, or towards you. Page of Cups, when pigs fly. Knight of Wands, false. Again, the Chariot, interesting. Getting the Chariot a lot, which is victory after a long battle with your yin to your yang. So you two moving on, very much happy. Balance. Why is she so jelly? She or he so jelly. 5 of Swords in reverse. The Moon. Ooh, leaves her crying. 9 of Swords. The question is, what else do you know? I think that she's going to just always and forever send shit at you. Why? Because she's a jealous, insecure kind of a person. Is very unhappy, doesn't have what you have. And there's a lot of people out there that instead of being happy for people, it pisses them off that somebody's having a good life and has love and happiness and all that. I feel like she will always forever be this. Darkly under the hooded cloak of night or whatever, trying to manifest something toward you. They don't want, I can't remember if it's a he or she, okay? They don't want you to have what you want most out of life. They're like, yeah, when pigs fly, am I going to let her have what she wants? But it won't matter. Because anybody that's false, Source will come back and beat into the ground, literally. And then you move forward in victory. All she wants is a victory over you and that nothing's ever fair. She always gets less. Whether she's cut you out of life or not, I feel like she's always under and always crying. She may not literally cry, but inside she's crying. She, he, they, whatever. I'm not going to say what I would do. Like I do a binding spell and just forget about it. But that's just me. Exactly, that's how I understand it. Got you. Actually, I already started seeing things differently. Awesome. Oh, Sagittarius always wanting to be in. Yep, is a she. Okay, yeah. Listen, I don't believe, to each their own. Okay, I'm not real big on performing things against people, unless the person is so horrible. And at every turn, not only tries to harm everyone around them, but themselves, then I may consider a binding spell. I don't do any of that stuff anymore. I figure Source is going to get them. Don't worry. Because obviously it's not working out for her because she's still trying to get you. After all these years, still trying to do it, and it's not happening. Okay? So I just move on. And just because you always come out as this, moving forward, she can't move on with her life. I mean, how unhappy of a human being do you have to be? That your sole purpose in life is to constantly spew out hatred and ill will towards somebody that's not even around you. Just move on with your life and find something to make yourself happy. Some people just, so I would just... Whatever. That's your reading. It's a good one, Lola. It's a very good one, Lola. Nadasa, you're up. Then try Claire and Veronica. Woo! Yeah, I gotta get used to wearing these freaking nails again. I was off for almost a week, and I could act like a human being again, and now I have to. Okay, up next is Nadasa. I need Nadasa's questions. Thanks, Lilith, my friend. Let me see if I can go and find them. Hold on. There's Claire. There's Try. Nadasa. For Nadasa, how is next year looking for me? Oof, we'll do a... Here's the thing about here's the thing about asking about a year reading and a one question micro reading. You're going to get about that much, girl. Okay, but I'll do what I can. Okay, I do what I can, girl. It's a lot to cover in one question. Let's see, for Nadasa for 2020. Oh, the Ace of Pentacles. I always, I talk about more shiny new beginning and gold coin and stuff, but I always think of the Ace of Pentacles as a seed to be planted, okay? A new beginning. So this could be a committed relationship. You're going to plant and grow a relationship or money this year, or both, quite frankly. You can see in this one how the roots are growing off of it. That's why I love this Ace of Pentacles so much. Anything you plant will grow. Ooh, Tower. The changing of your life. Temperance. Divine guidance. Ace of Wands. Passionate new beginning. Seven of Pentacles. Putting down roots. Very rooted in your reading. Like literally putting down roots again. Death. Rebirth in your life. Ooh, Strength. Could be a Leo. If you want somebody to fight a Scorpio, Leo would be your man. Ooh, Knight of Pentacles. Man, I feel like you're going to have a golden opportunity in money, but in commitment and love. The Tower is not just about Scorpio. It's a card about, it may burn Scorpio's tower to the ground. But oh well. The Tower card is a card of like a new opportunity to be planting a life with somebody changes your life, the Tower. Because I will always and forever look at the Tower as a life-changing moment in your life. And it's divinely guided. Temperance, Archangel Michael. Could be a Sagittarius or a Leo, quite frankly. There's a lot of Scorpio in here, but I think that may reflect on an ex for you, and I do not believe that's who it is. Yeah, exciting, passionate, lusty, new beginnings, and setting down roots again. Look, roots, and growing. See here, there's one pentacle. There's the beginning where you set down roots with this person, and this is literally growing a life together and all the production of it. Could be kids, could be family, friends, whatever. In that moment, rebirth into a new life, and one of a very strong bond. A lot of fire here. I think it may be a fire sign or major fire placement like Leo and Sagittarius. And it leads you into this life of all these gorgeous pentacles you're going to walk with them in. Could be an earth sign. I think it's either fire. I don't think it's a Scorpio at all. I think it's either a fire sign, particularly Leo and Sagittarius, with a lot of earth in their chart, or an earth sign with a lot of fire in their chart. Don't know what earth signs are. They're Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Sagittarius is your sister sign, Nadasa, which would make sense. Yes? New beginnings, my friend. Don't let Scorpio keep you from doing it. Okay, that's your reading. Try your next. Then Claire and Veronique. Let's see if anybody else paid. That's okay. I'm off early. I can go eat my lunch. And, oh, Ashley, hello. Ashley, you're after Veronique, okay? Ashley paid for 2. Okay. So Try's next. Let me take a drink. Thanks, Nadasa. Yummy. All right. Let me find Nadasa. Or Try, I'm sorry. There you are, my friend. Okay. For Try, cast, $20. Love. Any information that can be provided on a romantic love partner coming in. Sure. Oh, could be King of Fire, King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Strong leader type of person. The King of Wands is known as the leader of the deck of tarot. Scratch up my door, will ya? Ooh. Lusty, Capricorn, the devil. Oh, Ace of Wands. Man, this Ace of Wands is hot today. That's passionate, lusty new beginnings. The Wheel of Fortune. You guys, these are good readings for 2024. Moving forward into a new part of your life. Good fortune. The 1111 card, the Four of Wands. Good God. The Lovers, Gemini. Also a lover coming in. We got Gemini on all the fire signs and Capricorn so far. Oh. Ooh, the Tower in reverse. The rebuilding of the Tower. One more. Oop, that one fell. Hold on, y'all. Oh, my God. Getting my porky butt under this desk is like, oh, yeah. Ooh, it's the Queen of Wands. A lot of fire. Man. Definitely a leader. Leader in the community, leader in family, leader at the job, a leader in the relationship. And now I'll say this, okay, try. I'm an extremely independent human being, okay? I'm usually one that will rise up, and if you try to lead me, I'm like, no, okay? But I'm at the age and the ascension now that I wish somebody come in and try to just take me by the hand, just lead the way so I can just relax, okay? My daughter and her person, he is a great leader, and it's a wonderful relationship. So somebody very strong, probably well-known in the community and in the family, people look up to. Lustiest card in the deck of tarot is the devil. Probably going to try to lead you into spinky, okay? And passion and great fortune, movement forward. And don't forget, we get the 1111 card, which is a twin flame card. Could meet him at a celebration, but definitely a major connection and a really good lover. There's definitely somebody coming in, definitely. One that heals the broken heart, and then one that will fight for you, just like you would fight for them. It's, yeah. I mean, even if you look at the lover card, she has a tattoo of a bow and arrow on her arm, which would second a fire sign of Sagittarius. They either have to be an earth sign with a lot of fire or a fire sign with earth. I think they're more of a fire sign, a major fire sign. They have to be, they may be like a volunteer firefighter. I'm telling you, there's somebody that people really look up to. Second question, everything else, okay. What do I need to know right now for my, my greatest and highest good. Let's see. Let me see if you're saying anything. Let's go down here. You're welcome. Everything in you. Hey, Derek. Everything you need to know for your greatest. Oh, wish fulfillment for you in the 2024. Lots of cups being filled up for you. The other thing I love about this Nine of Cups is that the woman has her arms thrown back and her heart chakra is open. You see the divine light coming out of the heart chakra. Open your heart. Divine love is coming. And not just that. It's all these other cups that are opening up for you with the Nine of Cups. Oh, look, nothing to worry about. Nine of Swords. In reverse. Three of Wands. It's like you've been waiting and you've been waiting. And now they show up. No, it's not an X. Six of Cups in reverse. Six of Wands. You finally get a victory in life. And move on. Interesting. Eight of Cups. Everybody thinks that's walking away. And for some it is. But sitting here next to the Six of Wands, it's like you win at something big this year and move on in your life. There's so many things. Nine of Pentacles. I'll say this, money-wise, job-wise, owning your own business-wise, winning at that this year. Because it comes here. You may be ascending in job, money, career, owning your own company. Don't let the past hold you down. I don't know how many times I got to tell this to people, y'all. Don't let, because I can guarantee you every time your great love comes into life, that ex that you couldn't get out of your system is going to show back up like a damn bad penny. And every time they're going to do everything within their power to F up your life, to keep you where you are so they can always return back to you and try to keep you from moving on, okay, to great love and great happiness. The fact that I say that is because the Six of Cups is like, just a reminder, it's not the X. Just a reminder, nope, it's not a sign if the X comes back in. Because obviously there was crying, sadness, stress, anxiety, and waiting in regards to this. That's why if it was meant for this, it'd be over here, away from the stress and anxiety and sleepless nights and forever waiting for them to wake the hell up. And they're like, nope, it's not them. Okay? There's all this great opportunity coming for you in so many different aspects. Again, don't let them drag you down, because literally you get the Nine of Cups as your wish fulfillment card. It's your crowning card in the deck of tarot. Lovers again on the bottom, just so you know. There's a new lover. Okay? Exactly. That's your reading, girl. I hope that helps you. All right, up next is Claire. Then we have Veronique and Ashley. Okay. Let's make sure nobody else paid. Okay. Veronique. Claire, I'm sorry. Thanks, Try. Claire. General reading for January, please. All right, my friend. Claire with the C. Oh, let's put Derek. Oh, shoot, I got to put, hold on, y'all. Almost forgot the collective reading again. Derek, and then the collective. Let's close them up, okay? Let's close up the reading. So red X's, everybody. So I'm getting ready to do Claire, then Veronique, Ashley, Derek, and the collective. That Derek is paid for everybody for a collective reading until the beginning of the year. All right. You've been waiting? Awesome. A long time. I get it. I've been a single girl for a hot minute too. I think since 2011. Yeah. I mean, I've dated on and off, but whatever. So I get it. A lot of us have been waiting for a long time. Okay. And then we have to learn and ascend. And then it comes in, right? Yeah, it's about the same for me. 12 years. Going on 13 years. Yeah. But again, you know, I think it's different for me, because to me, all that's second to this. But yeah, makes sense, Try. Thank you, Erica. All right, so general reading for oh, look at that. With the sun today, y'all. Happiness coming, Claire. Enlightenment. You may be finding something out soon. Look, the Four of Swords. Healing. That's the first time today I've got the Star card, Claire. Destiny. Two of Cups, girl. What's going on? All right. The Fool. I haven't gotten this all day either. They're such big. You should be carrying amethyst, by the way. Justice. Good Lord. Again, please. The King of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups on the bottom. Wow. Claire. There may have been a long processing time of rest and healing, but you're going to be enlightened soon. You're going to find out, and it will include happiness, what life's all about, what is really important, what's coming in. The Star is your destiny and wish fulfillment being filled. I feel like the string that is keeping you from your destiny, which is probably the ex-husband or soon-to-be ex-husband, is soon to be clip. Let's get the scissors out, shall we? Let's cut those strings. Okay. The Two of Cups, and after that, Two of Cups. Love, justice, a new beginning, possibly with the King of Pentacles, which would be Pisces, Cancer, Capricorn. Pisces, Cancer, Capricorn. I don't believe in coincidences. Maybe a Capricorn with Pisces and Cancer in them, or a Cancer or Pisces with Capricorn in them. Hold on just a second. I'm getting a geometric pattern in my head. Hold on. Hold on, let me look it up. Geometric pattern meanings. Hold on, y'all. This is the one. The seed of life is what I'm getting for you in my head. The geometric pattern of the seed of life. And I can't show it to you to copyright it. Yeah, I think. See, I want to show you real quick. See that that pattern? That's the pattern I'm getting in my head. Underneath it says the seed of life. So I'll say this. Seed of your life is beginning. At the heart of sacred geometry lies the seed of life, a design made up of 7 intertwining circles. At first glance is a simple I can't say it. Symmetrical pattern, but it means implications run deep. 7 days in which the world was created. The seed of life is a testament to the universe's intricate design and a blend of simplicity and profound meaning. It can also mean the journey of sacred geometry, marking the evolving patterns, and the egg of life stands as a pivotal stage in this transformation. I'm telling you, the seed of your life is beginning. I can see it. I can see it. I can see it. That's all I'm going to tell you. Let's pull additional information. Additional information. Did everybody hit like, hopefully? Additional information for Claire that she needs to know. They saw it. They're like, yeah, we know you survived a lot. We know, but you're getting past it. See how she's passed all the gate? Getting ready to step over the gate. 8 of Pentacles. The Moon in reverse and the High Priestess in reverse. Interesting. 6 of Swords. If there's a Pisces involved here, they're going down. I'm just going to tell you that. Everything is found out. Everything is known. Everything is brought to light. The Moon in reverse, the High Priestess in reverse. And in everything being brought to light, it all works out for you. The 8 of Pentacles, and you get to move on. The 6 of Swords. Your torch still burns bright. What you've been waiting for is here. The seed of life. Seed. See the roots? And we talk all the time about how the Ace of Pentacles is seed to be planted. Again with the 2 of Cups. Good Lord, woman. This is good stuff coming into being for you. Sometimes we're so in it that we can't even see that we're making it out, that we're on the way out of it. Like we've been in the middle of the mess and of all the complications for so long that we're looking back at what's going on. And if we just turn and look forward, we can see the light. Okay? Wow, awaiting a job offer and a hottie I adore to take me out. It's very close. I mean, this is a crazy reading. And in fact, that geometric that I would see it in my head is crazy. And it's the seed of life, literally the seed of your life being planted. I don't care about age, y'all. Okay? I don't care about age. I don't care about time. I don't care about genders or ethnicities. I don't care about any of that stuff. We can start anew at any age, any time, any place, anywhere, if we choose to do so. Things can come to us that we never saw coming. Right? Look, I split the card while I'm talking about it. We get death and then destiny. That's your reading, my friend. That was a good one, Claire. Okay, Veronique, you're next. And then we have Ashley, Derek, and then the collective reading. And we are done for today. I will be here tomorrow to do the weekend What's Up. I will. I'm not taking any more readings. Please don't send money. If you send money and if you first make sure I'm live, when you're watching this. And I've said it 3 or 4 times, but people come in at different times and they still won't know I'm not live. But make sure it says live in a corner somewhere. And check to see if there's a live feed going. If there's not a live feed going, I'm not live. And if there is a live feed going and you see red X's in it, that means we're not taking any more readings today. But I'll be back next Thursday to do it again. Okay? Well, that was weird. I didn't even pull a card for you yet, Veronique, and you got the Queen of Wands. Let's see what your question was. Hello, Teresa. My name is Veronique. I know. I'd like to know about my relationship with Elveden. Oh, God, I hope I said that right. Ooh, is there fighting? Is there overcoming? The Queen of Wands is the warrior queen. Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Swords in reverse, which is good. Page of Cups. Wow. The World, also good. The Ten of Pentacles, also good. The Two of Wands, also good. We end with the Four of Swords. I'm going to say this. I don't know if you've already had an argument, a separation, a breakup, or whatever, or if you're getting ready to. But don't worry, because I feel like it's going to do pretty good. I feel like they're going to fight for you. He's going to fight for you. You're going to fight for him. The Queen of Wands is the warrior queen. There's a lot of passion here, a lot of lust. He wants you just as much as you want him. This is a great card because even if you're both single now, you both admire each other. Or if you're single for a moment from each other, you both admire each other. But the fact that we get the Nightmare card in reverse says there may have been a moment of worry if it was going to work out or if you were going to come together or if whatever was going to happen. Don't worry. There will be a new beginning, a new reaching out, or a first time. Again, take it as it resonates. There's some kind of break, whether it is you're just not dating yet or you're on a break or there's a break coming. It just lasts for a moment in time. It's almost like an argument or just a misconnect for a hot minute, but then there's the lines of energy coming from the heart chakra, and the Page of Cups is offering love. See the little ghost hands that form a heart like that? There's like, let's get together. Let's talk it out. Let's go out. Let's go out and have a drink, talk about it. Okay? And then moving forward, this is the World card. So you move forward with them. Happy home, happy family. Look, a happy couple and kids and family. Beginning a path. After healing something. I think it looks good. Looks real good. Looks real, real good. Yeah. That's what I think. Let's see if you're saying anything. Hold on. Nope. It looks good. It looks like it's going to evolve into something. Even if you're together, there's not been a break, there's going to be some kind of something happen, but it's going to be worked out. Okay? Cool. I'm assuming that's you, my friend. Yeah, these are great cards. The fact that you have the World card next to the Ten of Pentacles and the Two of Wands speaks of moving into the future, happy family, happy love, happy commitment, and starting the path together. But like I say, there's a hiccup, but don't worry. Nine of Swords in reverse. Okay. Merci. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you. That's your reading. Very good. The fact that we get the ocean or the Queen of Wands, I don't know why I keep want to say Ocean of Fire, but I do. That means there is fire for both of you to each other and both willing to fight for it. It's very good. That's your reading. That's a good, solid reading, my friend. Ashley, you're up. Then Derek. Have a good, for everybody that is leaving, have a wonderful New Year's, okay? Be safe, be careful. I will be staying home. In my whole life, I've gone out for, listen, I used to be a bartender, okay? And I've witnessed it all. And there's no way. that you could ever get me to go out on New Year's Eve. In my life, and I'm 57 years old, I've gone out on New Year's Eve one time, and one time on my head, and it was okay. It was like, I'm ready to go home now. People are crazy. That's all I got to say. Actually, you're next. There's no way. There's no way I get on the roads with everybody drinking. No way. Okay, this is for Ashley. Ashley, hello. Number 1, will my date tonight lead to a committed relationship? Victory, 6 of Wands. Odds are yes, but let's continue. It's going to be a good date, I think. May start off a little awkward, but I think it'll be good. That's the victory card. Page of Pentacles, first date card. Quite literally, Ashley. Again. 10 of Swords, interesting. Ending. Oh, but then the 8 of Wands, continuing. Weird. Again. The World, moving forward. They're flipping over on the top. I take them on the top. Ooh, the Hanged Man in reverse. The Ace of Wands and the 3 of Pentacles. That's my true partnership card. I'm going to say yes. Hard to believe before you've even had a first date, right? There's probably going to be some kind of hiccup, so I'm going to say this. It's a first date, okay? If he breathes wrong and you don't like it, don't just cut somebody off for that, okay? I believe victory, because your crowning card is the victory card of the deck of tarot, the 6 of Wands, and your ending card is a true partnership card. So yes, if he says something silly, just laugh it off, okay? Unless it's horrific, okay? But sometimes people are just nervous. Sometimes they don't know what to say. But this is the first date card followed by the end. So I almost felt like when I pulled that, it's the end of the date. You don't want it to end. He doesn't want it to end. Somebody doesn't want it to end. And you do move forward. Now, you may not make plans tonight, but it will happen. It almost makes me feel like first date, the end date, and then moving forward. It almost made me like, okay, don't be like me, okay? When I was young, and I dated a lot, trust me, I did. I had this rule, okay? Don't be me as an unascended Gemini, okay? And my rule was, this is horrible, okay? That if somebody come to pick me up for a date, and they had to pick me up for a date, I never meet anybody anywhere. If you want to date me, you come pick my ass up, okay? The end. Number 1 rule. Number 2 rule was, if you're more than 10 minutes late, I'm leaving. And I cannot tell you how many times I left my parents' house and passed them on my way out. And back then, and I was waving at them as I went by. I was a kind of a jerk, okay? So, and then they couldn't call me because we didn't have cell phones back then. So it'd be the next day, I'm like, why didn't you wait for me? You were 10 minutes late. You respect me, you show up on time. But I was young and stupid and didn't realize there's traffic, accidents could happen, there's construction. So don't be like me. There's probably going to be like, you hope that they ask you for a second date on the date and it doesn't happen. So it may irritate you or something like that. They don't give you any indicator of continuing this, but then it does happen. The 8 of Wands. So, and then that's why the Hangman came out in reverse. It's like, oh, so you're like, oh, well, you just didn't even ask me. Oh, well, I guess he doesn't like me as much as I like him. Why didn't he ask me out before we ended it? But then you change your perspective because I do believe he does reach out. The answer is yes. Second question. Has the Aries I have been seeing feelings changed for me? Is this the same person? Has the Aries I've been seeing feelings changed for me? Has the Aries I've been seeing, I can tell you this, if an Aries feelings has changed for you, they wouldn't be here anymore. You wouldn't hear from them anymore. I don't know if this is the same person or not, but let's ask. Has the Aries that Ashley's been seeing, has his feelings changed? You have the 6 of Wands in reverse. Interesting. Again. 6 of Cups. No, I don't think so. I think he's worried that you don't like him as much as he likes you. I know it sounds crazy. Queen of Cups in reverse. He's unsure. Listen, an Aries is hardcore, right? They're very confident and stuff like that, but inside, it's a little different. Ooh, the Star card. I don't think so. I think he's afraid he may be showing, even if he's not. I think that he thinks that you're uninterested. I think he's interested. I think it burdens him that he thinks you may not be interested in a commitment. It's weird. Listen, I've told y'all a million quadrillion times. He doesn't want any competition. Is there somebody around you? Look, 2 of Cups. No, his feelings hasn't changed. Do you talk about exes or something? Because it feels like his feelings hasn't changed, but there's something to do with the past, and he can't beat the past. So I don't know if there's an ex, or you guys have had the, oh, my ex did this and oh, my ex did that talk about maybe a water sign, whatever. It almost gives me the whole, he does really like you and is interested and would like a win for you and wishes for you, but and does have feelings. So I don't feel like the feelings have changed, but I think he may think that there's somebody in your past he can't win against, and that burdens him. It's competition, but it's not the 5 of Wands in reverse because they're not around anymore, but he feels like they're competition. Interesting. Listen, Aries are a very prideful creature, especially a male Aries, okay? So if you refer to an ex or somebody, maybe if it's not even an ex, maybe it's a coworker or something enough, it starts churning in that mind, you see? And then they start worrying about it when there's really nothing to worry about. So I'd say quit talking about it. And maybe you're not doing it at all, but it feels like that. You could just mention it once or twice and it feels like that. It's imprinted, but he hasn't changed how he feels. I don't know if that makes any sense, but that's your reading, girl, okay? Up next is Derek. Thank you, Ashley. Oh, hey, Mark. Hello. This is the micro readings. So you're thinking of the weekend What's Up. That's on Friday. We're all off this week, my friend, because we had a holiday on Monday. No, I'll do those, the weekend What's Up. Those will, the live one, if that's what you're talking about. I do that tomorrow, Fridays at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. Otherwise, if you're talking about the weekly reading, Virgo was released on Christmas Day. It's the 2024 reading. That's what everybody's reading was this week, okay? All right. Hold on. Interesting. 2 of Pentacles. I ain't even gone back and looked, Derek. Hold on. I think it's what does universe want me to know? What does source want me to know? Yeah, you got a choice to make, my friend. 2 of Pentacles. Let's see what it's followed by. It may mean to just stay the course. Knight of Wands. Nope, there's a choice to make. Ooh, Lovers. Card of Gemini. A lot of red in here. Maybe having to fight for something. Ooh. 10 of Swords in reverse. It's not over. There's a little red in that card. The Sun. Happiness. King of Cups. King of Love. The Knight of Swords. The activation card. Ooh, the Ace of Cups. What's going on, Derek? I know what I'm going to tell you. There's a couple things here. You're going to disagree with me on one. First of all, there's a decision to make, and I believe and that's where you're supposed to be. The 2 of Pentacles and the King of Wands is the Knight of Wands is the leader. You're the leader. The leader has to make a choice. The 2 of Pentacles. Now, I believe it has a lot to do, and we're going to do a secondary for this part. I believe it's about where you're moving, where you're living, what land you're buying, how you're going to go about it, and stuff like that. There's a decision you're going to have to make coming very soon. It's not only that, and you're not going to agree with this part at all, and that's okay. You don't have to believe me. There is new love coming. You don't have to choose it, but there is new love coming. Because I feel like it talks about two lovers, the Lover's card. Yes, I know it's Gemini. That you have to choose between also. One that's already existing and one that is newer. Okay. All right. Now, I say it like that because the Ten of Swords in reverse, you don't want the past to die. You'll never let it die. I know you won't. Ten of Swords in reverse. But I'm telling you, there's somebody else entering the picture that will bring great happiness to you, the Sun, if you let them. The King of Cups. Okay. And then the Knight of Swords this is Source reaching down and trying to tap you on the shoulder and activating you, not only into the possibility, because I don't believe in one soulmate, of love, but also into the decision you have to make, I believe, geographically. So let's pull another. Yes, no, the other one is never going to end. I know that. The Gemini will never end. I understand that. But I'm telling you, there's somebody else that's good for you coming too. You don't have to choose them. That's your decision. For additional information for Derek. Nine of Swords. I knew this was coming. Five of Pentacles. Nine of Cups. King of Pentacles, that's you. There's a lot going on in this spread, just so you know. Six of Pentacles. Oh. Death, card of Scorpio. Ten of Wands. Ooh, and the Chariot. Weird reading, my friends. I'm going to tell you a lot. Are you ready? The Nine of Swords talks about stress of the choice of where you're supposed to live. It's just anxiety. Anxiety about how it's supposed to happen, when it's supposed to happen, where it's supposed to happen, and all that stuff. But also anxiety about this other person that enters the picture. I know you don't care. I know. But Source brings people into our life for a reason, okay? It's almost as if you are stressed enough and rejected enough, and when you reject it, more stress and abandonment. Interesting, right? Let me put it this way. This other person could be going to be like a general in your army, okay? And they're still supposed to be a part of your life, still be probably some kind of love creature in your life. And if you accept that, it all opens up, and it's almost like it's a test, okay? I didn't say you have to get let go of Gemini completely. You don't have to. But I'm telling you, there's somebody else walking into your life that's going to be a big part of it. May not end up with them forever and ever, but they're supposed to be a part of your life. There's so much water, it has to be in the emotional, caring, loving state. And it's like when you open that heart chakra, this is when you come the King of Pentacles. That's when all this opportunity comes to you. That's when what's keeping you hung up dies and your rebirth. And a lot of times the Ten of Wands is a burden card, but here, next to in between Death and the Chariot card, it literally means packing all your stuff and going into the mountains. Look at it. You get all of our stuff packed up and leaving, okay? This is moving on in your journey here in great victory. Cancer, the Chariot. A lot of water. So it could be a water sign. A lot of Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. I'm just going to say it. Could be that. This person could be a water sign with a lot of earth, because there's a lot of earth, and I know you're earth, and I get it, okay? Or an earth sign with a lot of water. Sometimes part of finding your way, we have to know when Source literally is knocking at our door to trying to hand us a person in our life or a thing or whatever, that we have to let go and trust, okay? That this person, that's why we have soul tribes and soul families. There are certain people in certain time areas of our life that are sent to us in that time, in that moment, to help us during that time, in that moment. Does it mean you'll end up with them forever? No. Does it mean Gemini will probably forever be in your life? Sure. But I'm telling you, there's somebody that's going to really help you on the path, and Source is I don't want to say desperately, because source is never desperate. Either you choose to look at it or you don't, you miss it. The end. But it's like it opens everything up. It's like power. And it really ignites you to hear. They feel like a general in the army. I will say that. But probably a female general in the army. It kind of reminds me of... This is going to be stupid. Are you ready? You remember that old miniseries V? It was like an alien invasion miniseries back in the 80s. I'm old, okay? And there was this troop of rebels living out in the mountains, right? And there was like his original wife that passed away at the beginning. And then there was this woman that they meet up with this other group of rebels. And then she becomes his general, and they become love and all that stuff. And it all comes together. Everything comes together. It feels like that. Believe me, don't believe me. I leave it up to you. Okay. Wow. It feels like a miniseries. Does that make any sense? I feel 2024 is going to be life-changing. Yes. Life is always testing. Yes. But you have to be open. We can't totally set our sights on, okay, only thing can happen with this person this way. It doesn't work like that, right? So Source is always sending part of our soul tribe to help us at certain times in our lives. Keep that in mind, my friend. That's your reading. It's good, though. You may not think it's good. I think it's freaking fabulous. It's time to open up to it. We always have to be open to every possibility. That's another big step up in the ascension chain. So I trust you. Right? Derek, thank you for the gift. Yes, we're going to do that next. Happy New Year for the collective. Oh. Queen of Cups. The Hermit. Ooh, the Wheel of Fortune. We're all getting ready to come out of it. The Five of Swords in reverse. We're all getting ready to come out of the cave, y'all. Here we are in the cave. Here's Source healing all of us. Hear us getting ready to turn the year over into the future. Not being chained down to negativity or negative people or places or things anymore. Ripe with possibilities. A new beginning. Page of Pentacles. For some of you, you're the Emperor. For some others of you, the Emperor is coming. The divine counterpart. The chess piece that's been missing, if you will. Again, please. Ooh, Page of Wands. Exciting new adventurous beginnings. Judgment on the bottom of the deck. Look at that. Ten of Pentacles. I'm telling you. Now listen, just like I told somebody earlier, and I can't remember whose reading I was doing. There's no way everybody's year is going to be exactly perfect. It doesn't exist. Okay. Not in the human world anyway. But I love the fact that we get the Queen of Cups for the collective, because the Queen of Cups is the most psychic card in the deck of tarot. This is literally the card of listen to your gut and your intuition. There's healing coming. Source is coming. Put up your hands and go, I'm listening. Okay. Close your eyes. Sometimes I have to close my eyes to center on what I see in my head, okay? And sometimes we have to do that. If we're at a crossroads in our life and looking at it dead on doesn't do it for us, close your eyes and listen to your mind, your heart, your intuition. There's major healing coming for all of us in 2024. Sometimes, or other times for other people, different times for different people. But you got to trust that healing is coming. Some will be wearing crowns by the end of this year. Some people will be leveling up from a knight to a king or a queen this year. Coming out of the darkness into the light, finding our path, finding our way. The Hermit. And quite literally moving into great fortune in this year, moving forward. The whole world is moving forward. In one way or the other. For some, people are going to find really harsh lessons. I feel very strongly that in this year, 2024, The people that are the finger pointers, that are the judgers, you have to do things this way, you're wrong, you have to do things, those are the ones that are going to be learning a really bad lesson this year. They'll be cut away. They'll be cut away. But those of us that are our third eyes open and we move forward in love, I feel like we leave the unascended behind, the unascended way behind. We really have a lot of new beginnings coming in this year, and we leave the negative people, places, and things out of our lives this year. Okay, so trumpeting in the right ear. Trumpeting. My ears ring constantly, 24/7. Okay, but a trumpeting is a blessing in the right ear. A blessing is almost here. But a lot of us will find our emperor, our missing piece. And a lot of us will become the emperor. The dawning of a new age, the dawning of the age of Aquarius, the dawning of the age of the people. Things are changing, y'all. It's already happening. That's why 2023 was so freaking chaotic. People are at war. Countries are at war. Everybody's at war because the people are standing up and changing the way of the world. It leads to healing and it leads to exciting new beginnings in this world. Judgment is at hand for a lot of us. Judgment in our favor in the upright for the collective. And not only judgment for family and happiness and love, but for soul family. It's the soul family, our soul family, that leads the healing in the new world and ushers in with it a new time and new exciting adventures. So when you're in the darkness, don't forget, everything good fortune is coming. And we are right now in this moment in time planting the seeds of future generations. That's why everybody's fighting so hard. That's your reading, collective. Hope it helped. That's your reading, my dear friends. There you go. There you go. Yeah. I look forward to it. You know, as a human being, I never really worry about myself. I worry about the future generations. And, you know, in my lifetime, I've seen a lot of changes come in my lifetime. And now we are even more so fighting for changes to happen. It's like we took 20 steps forward and 19 steps back. But this is a pivotal moment in history and time in the world. And we are fighting with every breath to make this world a complete, better, loving, and healed place. And I think that this coming year, I think 2023 was the first step in that. I know it seems chaotic, but now it's going to be more so and more so. But that's the reading. You're welcome. Yes, it will be. That's your reading, guys. Thank you, Derek, for the collective reading for everyone. Thank you so much. Big thank you to you. And for everybody coming here and hanging out and being part of the collective. I love you guys. I will be live tomorrow. If I don't see you then, please be safe and careful over this New Year's. Don't forget to do your New Year's whatever, candle lighting, welcoming in, ushering in, whatever it is that you're going to do. I know I have big plans. Just be careful and safe and have a lovely time. And for those of you that I will see tomorrow, I'll see you then. Love and light, dear friends. I'm going to go do the timestamps and I will see you real soon. Happy New Year. Bye.